47.
What comes before 1? 47.
47.
All right,
Definitely, bro.
we're live on YouTube.
You
Welcome to
definitely.
the S'mores Podcast, episode 40. We're getting up
I gotta
there.
close my door real quick.
Okay. But yeah, we're starting to get old now. 40 episodes. Oh my goodness. We have almost done this for half a century.
Yeah, exactly. Because every episode represents a year of our lives.
Exactly. What is up, Dustin? How are you doing today? Why is chat not popping up? Chat should be popping up. Weird.
Just chat's racist.
Yeah, it is. I guess chat's not gonna work. But anyways, Wild Xanax has appeared. Ooh, interesting. There we go. Now chat's working. Um, Xanax has not
I'm
been in the
trying.
stream. That was a weird pause. Xanax has not been in the streams for a while. He's been working.
Well, last
Working.
stream, well, last podcast, he was in. What's on?
Yeah, and that was what, a week ago? I have not seen
Yeah,
him in almost that entire week.
that's pretty long.
Yeah, I know. I missed him. I missed him. Streams are not the same
Pretty,
without him.
pretty homosexual.
Um, Dude, did you see? Okay, so I was riding the bike. I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell a story, but then I'm gonna transition away from that. I was riding the bike in my neighborhood, and I was thinking it would be
Wait.
a.
What did you say between the gap? Because it just did the connection went weak for me.
Oh, I was gonna tell a story, and then I decided not to.
Oh, all right, cool. Continue.
Okay, so um, I was riding my bike in the neighborhood, like not even an hour before this, and I was thinking to myself, this would be a. I'm not gonna say MAGA nightmare, but this would be a extremist Trump supportist nightmare neighborhood because of all the Arabic family. Like every Arabic family in that neighborhood, in my neighborhood, was walking at the like they were just walking around the neighborhood at the same time, and I thought it was hilarious. I was like, this would
Y'all got a
be.
group. Y'all got a group matches. Y'all coordinate this. She was like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna ride my bike. Oh, where? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna do everything now. It was just so funny, but yeah, I just thought it was funny
Yeah.
because one
That's
family
what,
has
obviously
five.
when people say make America great again, it's like like you want to be technical with it. America is like in the best in best states have been in a while.
Yeah,
Even in '08, even in '06, like the 20th century, like for the most part, has been 21st. My fault has been
hmm
like the best time for any person to live in America. So one, technically speaking, like we're doing pretty good. So we're technically already great. That's why a lot of people come to our country in the first place. And
hmm
then two, if we're not doing good, make us great again. Like when will we be great? Because shit was wild always.
Oh yeah, and it forever will be. To be honest with you.
Exactly. It's always gonna be wild. We always gonna be doing some dumb shit. We always gonna be popping off.
hmm
Um, always problems. Hey, bro. I don't think we talked about this. No, we didn't. Now this happened during the week. Because it's a perfect transition from what we're talking about. Well, it was. You know what happened with barbecue? You know who Barbecue Betty is in Permanent
And what?
Barbecue Betty and Permanent Patty.
Mm, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure.
Barbecue Betty was the white lady called family that were like barbecuing in a park or whatever,
hmm
and she was like, "Call the
Oh,
cops."
yeah. I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
and
Continue.
nothing came of it. Like the whole world just jumped on her back because they weren't breaking any laws or anything like that, and
hmm
she just bothered them. Or cool. Permanent Patty is the lady the other day. Whenever that little 8-year-old was selling water on the corner
Yeah, we
or
talked
whatever,
about that.
he came out and said that dumb shit. If he came out and called the cops, like I would fake calling the cops and it's like that was even worse because you was fake calling the cops and you was just trying to scare them, and that's not good, you
hmm
know. So next guy on the chopping block, dude named Adam. Adam, for whatever reason, he's like, I guess he takes it upon himself, or like, is it like an HOA job or whatever?
Oh yeah, the pool.
Yeah, he goes to the pool, whatever, and then there's this black lady and her son, and she pulls a card out, and and he like asks, wait, how long did it take him to tweet? Oh, yeah, a black lady and her son or whatever. And dude was like, "How can I see your ID?" And then she was like, "Why? Like, you didn't ask for anybody else's ID, blah blah. Why you ask for my ID?" All right, like, "Oh, I'm just make sure you're resident in the area." She's like, "I am. I got it on the card. You need to see my ID." Blah blah. Right?
Yeah.
Dude called cops on her. Cops come through.
Yeah, they took his side.
Huh?
I mean, they took her side. My bad. They took her side.
Yeah. Cops were super like just oblivious about what was happening. And it was like, what? Hey, you got a card for this area? Yeah. Can I see your card? All right, cool. Yeah. Go swipe the gate. Tar green, blah blah. And he's like, well, nothing's would have happened if you just let me see your ID. Blah blah. See your address, blah blah, whatever. Dude, straight up douchebag. Definitely dude you want to punch in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dude got fired from his job.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Cold bloody. Got fired from his job. Boom, gone. Another one popped up today. Another pool incident, right? It's this woman, this dude, and I guess a kid. They come through at a pool at her apartment complex, right?
Wait, this is today?
I saw it today.
Mm-hmm.
Apartment complex, right? Dude's wearing socks, right? Lady comes through. White lady with her friends, comes, with her friends over there too. She works there. She works there as a manager, right? Property manager, right? She comes through and she said, "Hey, how you blah blah, how you doing?" She's like, "Hey, I just wanted to inform you that you can't wear socks in the pool area, right? That's part of closing, part of pool rules, whatever, You said you can't wear hats, shirts, or socks, right? In the pool area, right?
Yeah.
Which is super weird, but in point. But yeah, I think that's what she said. She said, whatever. So the lady looks at the pool rules and is like, rules, blah blah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So the lady goes up like, "Ma'am, you won't have to leave. If you're not gonna change, you don't have to leave, blah blah." And like, "No, we're gonna sit right here." Oh, goes up, calls the police on them for that, right?
Yeah.
She's recording after the lady's recording after this took place. Recording the minute, yeah. She's like, of course, we can't wear hats or whatever. And he's like, but two of her friends over there got hats on, and a dude over there has a hat on, but they all white and we're black. Blah blah, right? Cool, whatever. So they don't leave. The cops came. The officer turned out to be black too.
Oh, that's so funny.
And it basically was like, nah, like what? Nah, basically dipped off. And then so the lady complained to the company, to the apartment complex and property, all that shit like that. And then she got fired from her job as well. That's the thing I don't understand. It's just like, take it out of context. I mean, take it away from the race for a second. Yeah, take away from the race for a second or whatever. Like, why? Like, he's moving into a new apartment, and the neighbors called the cops saying he was robbing the place. Oh, yeah, that happens too. But yeah, like, why are you bothered? Like, why do you care that much? Like, why do you care that much? Like, why are you bothering people? Like, are people literally not doing anything wrong? Okay, he got socks on in the pool. What does that matter? Right? Okay, this little girl.
I'm laughing at what Xanax said.
Yeah.
Brings couch in. Honey, call the cops. The neighbors are being robbed.
Yeah. Like, literally, like, all right, somebody's barbecuing in a park or whatever, right? Somebody start barbecuing in a park. All right, how's that bothering you? All right, a little girl selling water on the street. How's that bothering
her? Her excuse was she was selling it illegally, and then I guess B, it was disrupting something. I don't know. It's just dumb excuses. The best one I saw,
this woman and her kid at the pool, just chilling, swimming at the pool. How's that bothering you? Dude wearing socks at the pool. How's that how is this bothering you? I don't understand. This not even a white black.
Well,
thing.
it's just they find something. Like, it's not the fact that they're doing that. That's the excuse that they're making.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it feels like.
Like, yeah, it's not that specifically bothers them. Like, the dude's wearing socks at the pool. It's the fact that they're not the same color as them, and that's what's bothering him. So then they're like, "Oh, look at that! I'm just gonna find a random excuse and make a big deal out about it."
Yeah, he's just crazy. I mean, when it comes to permanent Patty, I don't really think it was the color thing. I think she was just a trash person. The last one I talked about, the sock one, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The socks one was definitely something like that. And then the pool guy, I don't know because he said he does that all the time. Also, but whether it's like it's stupid. Now
Yeah.
the last one I said, and probably barbecue Betty, both of them was heavily racing motivated, easily. Like you can't even argue it. Like especially the last one. Like you really getting mad about some socks, some tube socks. That's why you mad. That's what we're talking about.
I know, I know.
That's
I
why it's too.
remember, it's dude. Oh God, I remember in seventh grade, this kid named Deshaun was wearing like those long socks, and he had like slippers on. And my teacher, she railed into him, Deshaun, you look like a Yankee tourist visiting Myrtle Beach right now. It's like, I mean, I guess the Yankee tourist look makes them uncomfortable.
Dante said he's trying to get on. He said his Discord keeps on crashing.
Tell him restart his phone.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, he said I'm gonna try and power cycle my phone and be on. Okay, perfect. He got it right before me. But yeah, I mean, oh well, it's just stupid. People are
yeah,
dumb. I'll say one thing and then we'll transition from this topic. But there's one video I saw. This guy, I guess he's not a real estate agent, but he's some sort of agent or something. And I guess they buy foreclosed homes or something like that. And he goes in and I guess gets an estimate on how much it'll cost to flip it or something. I don't know the exact details. But what he did was he puts a sign in the front of the yard saying like, look, this is my company, this is what I'm doing here, letting people know
yeah.
that he's there. And then the crazy neighbor, you can't be here, blah 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 blah. Cops get involved, cops take his side. And I mean, dude, she honestly, like, she was beyond, like, I don't even think it may have been a race thing, but then at the same time I think she was just crazy. Of course race had to
Yeah.
play into it, but she was just crazy. And she's like, okay, you're gonna
All right.
hurry up and go in there. And I was like, and the dude was like, okay, officers, can you please help me? I feel threatened. And the officers definitely took his side on that one. Yeah, exactly, Java, exactly. I
No,
agree.
this brings me to what happened. Uh, when was this? Was this Thursday
Hmm.
or Friday? No, this might have been Thursday. Actually, no. This might be Tuesday. It might be it's either Tuesday or Thursday. Okay, long story short, I was at work, right?
Hmm.
I was at work. I work at a wastewater treatment plant. For y'all that don't know, uh, I was at work and I was at the plant or whatever. We use a UV to sterilize the water. The UV
Hmm.
changes the DNA bacteria, making the bacteria sterile, right? So like bacteria can't like yeah. So we use that to sterilize the water before we can reach our limits, right? And we have to change the UV system to bulbs, right? Keep maintenance on them. So yeah, so we keep right, and we're changing the bulbs or whatever, right? So at my plant, septic haulers come. People that like pump out like septic tanks
Hmm.
like that. Yeah, like pump out like septic tanks, pump out like like certain like drainings and like like sewer shit
Hmm.
came through, or porta potties and stuff like that. One of them came through. We take those haulers and they dump in our system, right? So my boss, so one drove past us, and my boss like, all right, I'm gonna go get him, right? So my boss gets into his truck, drives over there before he can handle the dude, right?
Hmm.
So I'm down there, I'm just I'm setting up to change the next squad, whatever, blah blah, whatever, cool, right? So yeah, so then I see this little white lady in the pink shirt, right?
Hmm.
In a pink shirt over at the dewatering building, and I'm like, nobody's on the plant but us, right?
Hmm.
So in my mind, nobody's supposed to be on the plant but us. Like if you're not like you don't work here, you're not supposed to be like thing like that. So I go up, so I'm like I get in my gator, I drive over there. I'm
Hmm.
thinking like maybe she's like a relative, one of my coworkers,
Hmm.
maybe, or like she knows one of my coworkers and she's just looking for him, like something happened and she's like stopped by or whatever.
Hmm.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, benefit of the
Cool.
doubt.
And the lady's looking like, huh?
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I come, so I get off. We have gators, like I guess I don't know how to
Yee
describe them.
yee.
They're not go karts. They're not. If you don't know what a gator is, it's like a golf cart, but it's not. It's like a way faster, more powerful golf cart.
Without the
If you don't know what a
top.
gator is, huh?
Well, most of them don't have tops.
Most of them don't, but you can get them with tops. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're. Yeah.
They just hello.
Oh, come on, Java. I didn't know Java was white. Oh, makes sense. But or mostly white. But what I was gonna say. But yeah, I gave it the benefit of the doubt or whatever. So I came up with the gator. I stopped the gator. The gator's still running. And I get out the gator. And I was like, ma'am. And she's like, oh, thank you. Somebody's here. Blah blah. I busted down, right? Like she
Mm-hmm.
looks like busted. Like she could have been 35. She looked 54. Like or
Mm-hmm.
60. Like she looked busted.
She was like
Oh.
that.
Yeah, she looked busted. Like she looked old. Like got worn out. Like she looked like really her skin looked really sun damaged.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked really out of it. Like she was on something. Like she was tweaking or something. So she like walked up to me and then she was like, "Hey, sorry, I got lost. Blah blah whatever." This lady is looking at her phone trying to do some work, and she's walking directly towards me,
Mm-hmm.
right? But when like a normal person stops and basically asks a question,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't. He keeps on walking towards me, and she's getting like real close to me. Like she like instant. Like so, I jump back. I was like, "Man, you need to stop." All right. And then she like goes to like, and she like stops dead in her tracks, and then goes to the nearest wall and stands at the wall, like
Mm-hmm.
quick. I'm like, okay. I said, ma'am, I have my hand. I said, ma'am, what's wrong? Why are you here? Blah blah whatever. And she was like, oh, well, I'm lost. Blah blah. I got disconnected from the internet. I'm trying to find blah. You know, I'm trying blah blah. Like, can you help me get back on the internet? I was like, ma'am, where are you going? She's like, well, can you help me get back on the internet? Ma'am, where are you going? Right? And she was like Mount Pleasant. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, word. So I gave her directions to Mount Pleasant. I was like, all right, bust this right. She goes to the nearest light, bust this left. You know, when you see this interstate,
Wait,
you
did
know,
she have
when
a
you see this
car?
interstate number. Huh?
Did she have a car?
Yeah, she had a car. The car was, yeah. It was like
Mm-hmm.
a white Nissan Maxima she parked. And it had like dents at the bottom of on the passenger side doors.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah. So I'm like, word, you know. So I'm like, ma'am, I told her how to get to Mount Pleasant or whatever. And then she's like, all right, cool. And I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. Well, I was thinking when she was walking real close to me, I was like, this bitch got like a razor like that. She can cut me or something like that,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, I'm not trying to like just sleep because like I'm not, especially a situation like that with a small woman like that, and I don't know. I'm not trying to grab this woman at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she comes at me in like any threatening way, I was just gonna sleep her. I was just gonna just straight up hit her hard as I could, knock her down.
Hopefully.
So yeah, she wants something. She might take that hit, but
Yeah, she
I'm pretty
might
sure I
take
could.
it. She might be on some drugs, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have one-shotted her. But
Mm-hmm.
at the point, I'm like about to call my boss, and then my boss comes like back, whatever, and he comes around, and I see him, and I like wave him down. And I'm like, hey, get up, blah blah. He's like, what's happening? Blah blah. And I go to this truck, and whatever. Like this lady, I was like, this lady's pulled up. I think she's on drugs or something like that. She's tweaking. She acting a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Properties. If my septic where I work at is located on a naval base.
Oh.
Even though we're not part of the Navy,
Mm-hmm.
it's located on a naval base, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't need no ID. You don't need like, well, you technically when the gates closed, you do need ID, but you don't need like no ID to get on the like in the base area.
Mm-hmm.
So this lady, like, he comes over to her and he's like, man, you can't be on the property. You can't be on the property. Blah blah, whatever. Cool. It's like I'm lost. All right, fine. And then she started like he's at by his truck and the truck door's open and I'm by the truck too. And then she walks directly towards us. My boss backs up because he's in the same mindset as me. I'm not trying to grab this woman, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to basically
Boss,
avoid
she
all
walks
confrontation.
Yeah, she walks directly inside, almost directly inside the truck. And my boss puts his hand out in front. He's like, "You gotta back up, man. You can't. No, you gotta go. You gotta leave the property." Got real stern with her, and she
Yeah.
backed up. And then she's like, yes, sir. Blah blah. Like,
You
he
cut
had
it.
his phone in his hand. Like, call the cops. Yeah, and then she jumped up. Yeah, and then she jumped in her Nissan Maxima or whatever. Then she jumped at the front gate and left. And me and him was like, what? And my boss has been working for the county for like I think almost 10 years. Like almost 10 years. He's been working at the plant at this particular plant for like a year and a half, right? Almost a year and a half. He's like, I've never heard of that happening. That's never happened to me. right?
We have
I'm like,
something similar that happens in.
huh?
I was gonna say we had something similar that happens like that in the restaurants, like in restaurants that I
Yeah.
work at.
Yeah, but that makes sense though because you
Yeah.
have restaurants or areas where people constantly come in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So you would expect, occasionally, you know, to have a rowdy customer and have somebody get upset, blah blah. That's normal. That's a
Yeah.
norm in a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. We work at a treatment plant, bro. Like
Yeah, I
people
know.
don't come through. The only time people come through is because like way back in the day, people used to pay their bills back there,
Mm-hmm.
right? But that's been done for like a long time.
Yeah.
And then also when somebody has like an RV or something like that, they
Mm-hmm.
can bring their personal step. They can bring like their personal septage in an RV and dump it at our dump spot our pump station. Right?
Yeah. That's legal, right? That's what you're saying. It's legal.
Yeah, that's legal. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they could do that. It's legal. So they could. So yeah, but so when this lady rolled up on us like that, threw us, caught us both off guard.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not expected. I
And
had.
honestly, we probably should have called the cops on her to get off the road because because she probably was going to end up hurting somebody.
Yeah, to be honest,
Yeah, but too late.
we should just start calling the cops on white people. I feel uncomfortable here.
Yeah, I mean this is petty, but that's hilarious too.
That would be funny. I agree.
Yeah,
Um,
it'd be funny.
I have I have a couple of things that I want to talk about, but I'm gonna wait and tell some stories. Hopefully, if Dante can join, because I know he's trying to get Discord working. But
Yeah,
this is something you and I will relate to a lot. Watch Mojo has a video about the top 10. All of their videos are basically top 10. It was like top 10 anime moments that don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, word facts.
You're caught up on Attack on Titan, right?
Yep, 100%.
Okay. They even okay. Basically, I will say that most of their examples made sense as to why it was on there. Even if I haven't seen it, they explained why it didn't make sense. So, with
Yeah,
that in mind, there was an Attack on Titan scene that they said made absolutely no sense. And in the description of the it's like, you know how they in the description they list, okay, number 10 is this, number 8 is this, 6 is this,
facts,
whatever.
facts, facts, facts.
Okay, I'm about to I'm about to read it real quick because it's a scene from um Attack on Titan. It's number 7. Aaron is the coordinate. They said that what makes no sense is the fact that Aaron can control, spoiler alert, very like huge spoiler alert. Pause for about 30 seconds, or I guess skip. Spoiler alert. Aaron is the coordinate. You know how he can control the Titans?
Yeah,
Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but they explain why. If you listen to the anime or watch the anime, it literally what's his name literally says the armored Titan literally says, why does he have to be the coordinate?
yeah. He says why you have to be coordinated. And obviously, they're not going to fully flesh it out. It makes sense because it was the last episode.
Exactly. And then
Keeping you
even
interested in the season.
even
Like
in the description, it
very,
says Aaron is the coordinate. They answer why it doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
It's
Don't
I
make
was like, what the heck? And you
obviously it
guess
didn't make perfect sense.
basically they were talking about greatest ass pulls from anime and stuff like that, right? Guess what
Yeah.
show was never in that list? Guess what show did not make that list?
Guess what show? Dragon Ball Z.
Nope. Well, I mean, yes, but technically no.
Naruto, Bleach.
Naruto made it. Bleach wasn't on there. But come on, dude, think about it. Think about it. What's up, Rich?
I'm kind of off my game right now. Oh wait, give me a second.
I'm a huge fan of this. What?
One Piece.
Nope.
You're a huge fan of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're a huge fan.
Yes.
The fuck? Why can I not think of this thing? Black Clover.
No. It's older than that. It's much older than that. Oh, Darling in the Franxx definitely made it, but I skipped that part. It was number 10. It's
All right.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Not Cowboy Bebop. Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh wow.
That did not
yeah.
make the list. Out of
Yu-Gi-Oh.
out of all the moments of when Yami-Yugi's dueling, none of them made the list.
Oh no, bro. First of all, Yu-Gi-Oh! Nah, this is my favorite part from Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? During the Pegasus song,
Xanax got
right?
it.
When they're on the island and stuff.
Mhm.
Him and Kaiba, him and Kaiba start going out at like right outside like the castle or whatever.
Talking about Yugi and Kaiba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yugi fused a sacred arrow with a graveyard elephant.
Dude.
And then attacked Kaiba's Blue Eyes White Dragon with this fusion of a magic card and a monster card. Right?
Yeah.
Hit the ultimate Blue Eyes White Dragon and started killing it once per turn by dropping a certain amount of life points every single turn.
Yeah, exactly. That didn't make it.
What the fuck is that?
When he attacked the moon, did not make it. All those little weird things, like the seal of Orichalcos, that didn't make it either. like
Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't make a goddamn lick of sense.
And none of it made.
Y'all did bring up Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon was in there, and the moment that they used for Pokemon, I think Dante just joined. The moment they used, hey, what's up, Dante?
Hey, Dante.
Okay, the moment that they used for Pokemon was when Ash told Pikachu to basically overload the two Pokemon, Pikachu and the other one. Yeah, aim for the horn. Yeah, that's it. And basically, it was a conductor, and it turned them into armor and stuff like. I don't know. It was.
Also, what about the point that like Ash is like freakishly size like trunks of trees into lakes and stuff, like with no problem. Him picking up Pokemon that weigh like 156 pounds, 180 pounds.
Yeah,
like he's not struggling at all. Like he's picking up like a baby.
Mm-hmm. I hear them talking in the background.
But that's anime in general, though.
Yeah, true.
But obviously in Pokemon universe, I don't care about the kids at all. But yeah, his ass been a strong 12 for a while, or 10, or 11.
Oh yeah, Dante, Ashley, I hear you guys.
Oh, you hear Ashley?
I hear people talking in the background.
Hey, Ashley.
Ashley, Royce says hi. She said hey.
Dante, how have you been? You missed some interesting stuff.
Yeah, you missed some interesting things.
Well, we talked about how Watch Mojo is just complete BS, and we talked about crazy white people calling the cops.
Yeah, white people calling the cops on black people for doing nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh. Yeah, we talked about it all. What's up, third place Oddish? Yeah. Speaking of Pokemon, we were literally just talking about Pokemon.
And yeah, I wanted to say, I don't know what subject you guys are talking about on Pokemon, but the Mega Evolutions are really crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Stupid wild.
Yeah.
Is Ashley anime? No, Ashley is Royce's Dante's girlfriend.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I caught myself. Ashley is Dante's girlfriend. Ashley is camera woman Ashley. If you watch the older podcasts, you'll know.
Yeah, you watch the older podcast. She's Ashley, but she's always been there.
Yeah. Dante, you mind stepping away a little bit?
Day one.
Because I hear so much background noise.
Oh yeah.
It's all good.
Gengar's Mega Evolution's crazy. His fighting evolution looks better than his second evolution, but his second evolution has a stupid high special attack, so he's super dangerous.
Yeah.
What's buddy name? The dude fire around him. Flamekin? Is that his name?
Blaziken?
Blaziken Mega Evolution is fire, bro. I mean, I'm not trying to make a pun out of that.
I was about to say pun intended.
Yeah, but he's crazy. Yeah, I know. I watched. Yeah, Gengar. I said Gengar, right? Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say Rayquaza?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. I agree.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, if you go by like pure stats, Rayquaza and Mewtwo's Mega Evolutions have the highest stats.
Why does Mewtwo have a Mega Evolution?
I don't know. But the guy in Pokemon doesn't have the highest stats. He has the second highest stats behind them. But that's his base for.
That's ridiculous.
But the guy in Pokemon can also use any type of Pokemon move. So
That's actually crazy. Did you guys see a few weeks ago a dude ran a 9.88 in the 100 meters? A little bit of track
No, I did
talk.
not.
That's flying. I think he's what 20 something years old.
No,
20 years old.
I didn't. Hey, remember I told you that I invited Devin to one of my family cookouts,
Yeah.
right? Well, one of my she's kind of like a first cousin.
Look, dude,
My
it's
dad
not
believes
Alabama.
We're raised as brother and sister, even though
Mhm.
she's a bit older than my dad, whatever. But genetically, she's like my third or fourth, she's like my third cousin,
Yeah.
whatever. Her boyfriend, she brought her boyfriend to the
Boyfriend.
cookout, whatever. My man, he doesn't run track anymore, but when he ran track in the 110 hurdles, he went 13.59.
Oh, that's so fast.
Yeah. Like, no, and this is the crazy part, though. I underreacted to it. I was like, yeah, that's kind of fast or whatever. And Devin was like, bro, that's moving. And I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what? How fast Marshawn went? He said Marshawn, his fastest went like 13.7 something, 13.77.
That dude's
Yeah.
quick. That dude's moving. Oh my god.
I was like, yeah, dude, it's crazy.
I have a funny story that happened to me. I guess mid last week.
Yeah.
I was at the Ingles parking lot. You know how close it is. It's real close to my house. You know.
Yeah, I know
mean,
exactly what
yeah, it's right there. So
Yeah.
I was going in getting something like real quick in and out, and I get out the car, and
Yeah.
I parked kind of away from everyone, just like I don't mind walking
That's
to.
what I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do
and
that
like
too.
I parked the way I parked was so I can just quickly go out of the parking lot. So I was walking to the side, not the side entrance, but the entrance on the right, and somebody was coming out on the entrance on the left, and he had it wasn't a cane, but it was like those gray ones that you wear, I guess, when you're injured. It wasn't like a crutch, but it was like a cane and a crutch mixed together. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I kind of get what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So, dude's walking out on that, limping, and these two girls from Ingles who work there are pushing out his shopping cart, and they have their phone out, and they're recording this guy. I'm like, oh, weird. As soon as he steps out, so-and-so, where are you? I was like, what? Okay, something's about to go down. Bro, the funniest thing happened. Next to that, he goes, where you at, boy? Like in that real southern drawl. And I was like, oh my god, somebody's about to get got.
Stop saying boy like that.
No, yeah, the way he said, boy, I was like, uh-oh, something's going down. And I mean, he was walking through the parking lot screaming. And I was like, okay, this is not gonna happen. You know, I just kept walking past it, and I went in, got my groceries, and by the time I paid and walked out, that's when he finally like drove away.
Yeah.
So he was there for a good bit. I was like, what the heck?
Bro, peep this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Walmart. me and my brother went to Walmart. We had to pick up some things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to Walmart. I had to pick up some water. Dante, you still there?
He's there. I just don't think he's there.
I got you. We had to pick up some water. I had to pick up some water and like food for like lunch, work and shit like that, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I pick up some stuff, and I'm expecting like my stuff to be like $30-$40, right?
Yeah.
So I'm and I look at the screen. I wasn't paying attention when I was just putting things on the thing, right?
Yeah.
Then on the scanner, and then I looked up. It said 61.50. I was like, what?
Ooh.
I was like 61.50. I was like, what? I was like, why is it that much, right? So
Yeah.
I looked like through what I just brought, and then the two frozen dinners I brought, $10.79.97.
Oh no, each.
One of them, I was each, yeah. I was like, oh. I was like, what is this? And then I looked at it. It's like I actually had like real. It has like real frozen like crab in it, and like real frozen like shrimp, like like actual real seafood in it.
Mm-hmm.
Seafood is expensive.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh snap. So I brought it. Kind of like walking back. I was like, all right, whatever. I brought it. I haven't ate it yet. I looked on the back of it. And it's like the serving size is broken to like halves.
Yeah.
And like for our serving size, your daily value of sodium in there is like 46%, and then obviously the whole thing is 92%.
Oh my god.
Of your daily sodium. Like,
Yeah.
And so my thing is, whenever I eat one of those, I'm just going to just drown myself in water.
I mean, that's the only way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But does that really? Does that really lower the sodium? Does that dilute it?
no, I mean, yeah, but it pushes out more
Because,
sodium
like,
in your body.
I was about to say because
I'm trying to cut back on my sodium. I'm trying. But
Yeah, it don't lower.
I'm trying to cut back. Yeah, but it's like I always thought, like, what if I just drank a lot of water after I ate the meal? And I was like, it don't. The body don't work that way. The body don't work.
I mean, yeah, you can push out sodium. It's like that. You can push out sodium from your body, like for sure. But it's
Well,
sodium still.
another thing. Hold up. Two things real quick. Dante, can you move closer to your phone or something? Cause you're real quiet.
I'm in the headphones. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Whatever you just.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And another thing is, well, sodium also helps you absorb the water. So that's why, like,
Exactly.
at track meets you see people eating pretzels and like stuff with salt on it. That way, it helps you hydrate.
Yeah, that's why. Like, if you just drink enough water,
Mm-hmm.
you just this like lessen the effect that sodium has on your body. And eventually, you're gonna pee it out because eventually your body's just gonna try to flush some stuff.
I mean, that's what happened to me. Maybe 10th grade in high school. Like, I mean, I would drink so much water, you know, and I would still cramp up when I ran and this and that. And my coach was like, "Are you hydrated?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course. You know, I drank nothing but water today." And he was like, "Oh, wait, hold on. Did you drink any like Gatorade or anything like that?" And I was like, "No, you know, it's just water." And he's like, "Try drinking some Gatorade. You know, the salt will help." So that ended up helping.
Another thing is like any of the like any salts, any of like the alkaline metals.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the second row in on periodic table is alkaline earth metals, right?
If you're not wrong, then yeah.
Yeah, it's either alkaline
Yeah, I
or
was about to
alkaline.
say I do not know the periodic table.
I
Yeah,
forgot.
but I heard, but potassium. If you cramp up during the workout, you need potassium, right?
Yeah.
But if you cramp up like before or after the workout,
Mm-hmm.
you need magnesium.
You said magnesium?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
all those are really important in like muscles firing and nerves firing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My
So-
track coach always used to ask about like bananas, and I'd be like, no. And then like I cramp up at track.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I still ran. I still cramp.
Dante, you're being drowned. You're being drowned out.
Yeah, like different voices.
I can't hear you, Dante.
Hold on. I was like, bro, look, you sure?
So,
You sure? You sure?
Yep. All the background noise.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I am sure. I am sure. Dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about this.
Not y'all, bro.
Yeah, no.
I know, we're just making fun of the background noise. So I've got but yeah, I didn't know that you needed magnesium. That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I heard that. I obviously didn't do any research in it. Deeper,
Yeah.
Or I would have went deeper into it about like because this and this and that. You know me, but
Mhm.
I just heard it.
Yeah.
Potassium one I've been new. Magnesium one that one caught me off guard. Too.
Yeah. I mean I'm not going to say athletes. Well, athletes in general know potassium, and a lot of people in general know potassium as well.
Yeah, that's like a common thing.
Mm-hmm. Like, I remember one meet where I cramped up really badly, and then they made me eat mustard straight from the packet, and that was horrible. Horrible.
You know what Java just said?
It's osmosis. Water likes to move from low sodium to high sodium to balance out. So if you put a lot of sodium in your body and then hydrate, you absorb the water better. Yes, I mean that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Didn't you just say that, Michael?
Yeah, that is what I said.
Java,
Science
stop
stuff.
doing that.
Java just wanted to stop the conversation real quick. That's all it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Java, you won't have to like put like your input into everything.
But no, I think it's also delayed as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Xanax
potentially
said Discord. Did you see that?
There's a reason why he said that. It's because
Am I not in the loop?
no, you're not in the loop. This happened a while ago. I don't remember what it was, but somebody in chat said something about being like somebody was being a dick or something, and I was like, yeah, we can put it in the Discord, and I was saying Discord, but I was reading, And then I said that, and I was like, oh, well, there it goes.
That's what it was.
and
You had
and
a
of
penis
course
in
it never went away. It was just one of those
I mean,
things.
definitely the delay. But Javo didn't got like hit by a delay like 40 times.
Yeah.
It's like you say something and Javo's like, "Oh, I know something about this," and then he types it or whatever, and then we explain what we were saying, and then Javo basically just catches us later.
We should title this "Wait Before You Hit Enter,"
Yeah, right before you,
because that could go so many ways. Should I watch this video? Should I search for this video? Wait before you hit enter.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting to tell you guys. Oh, I asked you guys. Have you guys seen the Don't Talk to Strangers video?
Have we seen the what?
Don't Talk to Strangers video.
Is it the fake one?
No. Well, I don't know what you mean by the fake one. So, what do you mean by the fake one?
Wait, you talking about the one with
Tony. That's right. He's like, "Hey, what's your name?" And then he's like, "Tony." And then
no.
You have okay. Well, whenever you get the chance, go watch the Don't Talk to Strangers video on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you can't find it, just type in "fuck Tony" or "fuck you, Tony."
Okay.
And it's one of the funniest pieces of shit I have ever seen in my life.
That sounds like a win to me.
You gotta watch it at least 3 times though.
Okay.
Now the full video, no. The first minute and a half, 2 minutes, you need to watch at least 3 times.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Have you seen Dante? You saw
ahead.
a Dare car recently, didn't you?
A what?
A Dare car.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't recent. It was like outdoor season of track last year.
Yeah. So like this past spring.
It was hilarious.
I remember.
I cried laughing.
Oh man, I've got an interesting story. So we have these family friends here, and
Wait, didn't Dare actually increase use of drugs?
I don't
You said
know.
what?
Didn't actually increase the use of drugs?
I don't technically know.
I think so.
Well,
I think it actually did. I think statistically, when you like look at what it did, I think it actually caused drug use to go up.
I think it's just a coincidence because if you think about it, just drug usage in general is going up. So it depends on
That's
what
true.
kinds of drugs. Like you have to be
Well,
a little
yeah.
more specific.
I just think it's like the fact that they're just pushing towards telling kids to not do drugs, and they're just rebellious. They're telling us in the rebellious stage too. Hey, don't smoke weed. Oh, well, I'm gonna do it.
People were like,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
So
I mean, well, like when did you get it? Cause I was doing 50 years of coke here. Okay, hold on, that was wild. I did not expect that.
yo, you talking about the comment?
Yeah, Riches.
Yeah.
My classmate was their student in a year back in the day. He's now doing 15 for coke and heroin possession. I'm pretty sure there was a study done. I might be 100% wrong, obviously. But I'm pretty sure there was a study done, and it said that Dare actually ended up increasing drug use.
That's crazy.
I mean, I can see the correlation, but I also still think it's a coincidence just because of how society's shaped today. You know? But
Yeah,
it's also personal
and then-
personal preference.
Also, I'm seeing a bunch of stuff on the internet, which obviously could be wrong, saying that Dare increased drug use.
Yeah, I mean, I could, for all we know. But at the same time,
basically,
I feel like I had Dare when I was in elementary school.
Oh, you had it?
Yeah.
I had it.
but also you gotta understand one thing about Dare is that Dare exaggerated everything.
Yeah, this
Dare
is your
made-
brain on drugs.
Yeah, if Dare like if you smoke weed, you're gonna become a slacker. Blah blah. You know this, that, and the third, right?
Mm-hmm.
You become a slacker. Blah blah. It's gonna make you, not work hard. And nah, bro, nah.
What does it stand for?
I got it.
Drugs are really expensive.
Drugs are really expensive. Save your money. Don't do them. Dare camp was fun back in the day.
Drug abuse resistance education.
Oh, okay. My classmate, it's time to go to the mall. First we're seeing, would you like to talk about Dare? Sure. No, I wouldn't.
But matter of fact, the reason why Dare didn't work is the same reason why the left and the right today, political parties are splitting even further.
Mm-hmm.
It's because when you say something, when you basically try to put something down somebody's throat,
Mm-hmm.
people always respond back hard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they always try to. They always try to respond like it's a yin to the yang. So when you basically start telling kids this is your brain on drugs, this is that, and Derek's coming out with this inaccurate information about drugs, and then a kid like gets pushed back against it because all kids rebel. Obviously, people like rebelling,
Yeah.
and then they start realizing a lot of that information that Derek was saying wasn't true. They basically is like, nah, cuz time to go. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't even know if I had Dare because I definitely didn't have it in my teenage years. So I'm sure I had it when I was at elementary school.
I think I had Dare when I was super young.
Yeah, I think I had
Like,
it
super young.
when I was real young.
I remember having a pencil that had like Dare on it or something like that.
Yeah,
Or like something about drugs.
or like a
ribbon.
sticker, a round sticker.
A ribbon or a stick. Yeah, I remember like those little things too. Like drugs are bad. And granted, I don't do drugs to this day.
Yeah,
No, for sure.
same. Ditto.
But if things work out in my favor, like books, YouTube, then I'm definitely gonna do DMT.
Can I record it?
Because I don't hate none around it. Wait. Some SJWs call me a Nazi because I didn't hate. Makes me kind of want to go the other way and just. Yeah,
I also,
that's true.
me
Ronda Rousey's
personally,
trash, though. I don't understand why they would call you a Nazi for not hating her, but she's definitely super annoying. I can see her appeal, but in like hindsight, because you said hindsight is 2020, so I guess it's really biased. What I'm saying, but I'm really happy that Holly Holm kicked her onto Mars for Dr. Manhattan and Matt Damon.
I was really hoping that she would make a comeback because that would have been a cool thing. Like, oh, the comeback story. I like that personally.
No,
but she didn't make a. She didn't make a comeback.
No, I'm telling you though. I mean, I'm gonna get into my UFC book for no more than
Is Dante
5
talking to us?
I don't know. I'm gonna get into my UFC book for no more than 5 minutes. All right.
All right.
Cool. All right. This is the thing about Ronda Rousey, right? Ronda Rousey was a bronze medalist in judo, right? Basically, which basically means
wait, bronze medalist in what? Like the Olympics
judo.
or?
Yeah, bronze medalist in the Olympics in judo, right? That means I don't know or care about the UFC, but she's surprisingly okay. Yeah. So if she grabs you, she's gonna hip toss you and put you on the ground, right? Like if you do not know how to like defend against that, she can do that to almost anybody roughly her size. Like almost anybody roughly her size. Like yeah, like even men too. If you don't know how to defend against it, like Ronda Rousey would. Let me think.
Yeah, but realistically, I'm also like half her size, probably.
Not really. You're
like
almost
diameter wise. Like I might be her height, but she's probably bigger than me.
Yeah,
muscle wise.
You say a buyer, you become surprised. But yeah, but she's probably at most 160. But probably not. She's probably more like 150. But what I was gonna say, like if Ronda Rousey grabbed Devin, she probably could hip toss him. It'd be hard though because Devin's big and Devin actually knows what he's kind of doing because he's a wrestler. But that's the point.
Devin has been in multiple videos, by the way. He was in our Pirates of the Caribbean and Shrek videos, reactions.
He was. Basically, what I'm saying is Ronda Rousey had one skill in the UFC that was unparalleled, that nobody really knew how to stop, right? So, when she started fighting all these girls, judo and BJJ are not the same thing.
Oh, dude, I have a friend who won worlds for, I think, judo last year. Or no, maybe 2 years in a row. And then he lost this past year. He came in second.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm talking about worlds. Like, in Abu Dhabi.
That's true. But they're not the same thing. They have similar aspects and stuff like. But judo has way more throws in it than BJJ does, and is less submission oriented. She's not 135 pounds. That's the way she fought at. All UFC fighters cut down. Almost all UFC fighters cut down from weight. They cut water weight to make weight. So she's not 135 pounds. Her normal walk around weight when she was practicing probably was closer to like 150, then 135. She just cut weight to make 135 for like all of like 10 minutes, or or an hour, and then she regained that weight. Oh, that's what every UFC athlete does. Like people literally almost kill themselves to do it. But what I'm saying is that yeah, like her judo game was crazy, and yeah, and she also had she had thick 155. Yeah, she also had a crazy arm bar, which I'm pretty sure judo has and BJJ has, which I guess kind of links Javo's point. Judo not the same thing, but more or less, no girl could stop her. Once she grabbed the girls, she would throw them, put them on the ground, hit, put them in her arm bar, game over. And she was doing this to almost every girl, right? Mm-hmm. And then the question, right? Okay,
oh, it's jujitsu. That's what he does. He won worlds in jujitsu.
Yeah, Brazilian jiu-jitsu probably.
My friend, yeah. I mean, he's from here. He's from Anderson. He won worlds 2017, 2016, something like that.
Yeah. No, that's real good.
Yeah, like he was in Dubai and won it.
Yeah, it's real good. Yeah, I mean, like, that's really crazy. You've probably been doing it for a while. But let me finish this point real quick.
Yeah.
But she definitely loves these hands. But it basically started talking about like her hands, and her coach is trash. We started talking about her hands and how good her hands are. And then she started knocking out. She knocked out a couple girls, but the girls she was knocking out weren't good strikers. Weren't like full rounded. Did not have amazing footwork. Did not have good hands. They might have had power, but the technique wise and footwork wise, they were trash. Right. So she was crushing all these girls that couldn't hang with her. Like she had, I mean, I'm telling you, she would like what she would do. She would march forward because she's actually tough and she's actually athletic. She had march forward, grab these girls, throw them on the ground, armbar them, or occasionally knock the girl out. So she started getting super famous. Everybody started loving her. She started getting kind of distracted, things of that nature. Then they get Holly. Holly Holm comes to UFC. Holly Holm is a very strong, very athletic 135 pounder that is one of the best female boxers of all time. Probably easily top 10, if not top 5. Like multiple titles, multiple weight classes, super good, amazing footwork, a good counterpuncher, right? Good counterpuncher, very diligent. Counterpuncher basically meaning if you're coming at me really hard, that means I'm gonna move out the way and hit you, right? So Ronda Rousey, a person that probably wasn't at her best training wise, came to the ring with Holly Holm, a killer, a striking killer, off these hands, stupid, right? Ronda Rousey came swinging at her. Holly Holm lit her up from bell to knockout. Literally, Ronda Rousey literally swung so hard at Holly Holm, literally ducked it, moved out the way, like it looked like a cartoon. It looked like somebody staged it. Like she threw her hand and totally missed her, like and went forward, like Holly Holm was not there. It was super embarrassing. And then it got into like a little grappling thing, a little what's it called? It's not skirmish. It's like it's not a skirmish, but yeah, scramble. They got into a scramble or whatever, and then when she's breaking off the scramble, Holly Holm hit her with a devastating left head kick, breaking her jaw and giving her a crazy concussion, literally just basically effectively ending Ronda Rousey's career. She technically came back to fight Amanda Nunes, but that was a bad idea because Amanda Nunes is a killer. Ooh, she wasn't ready. Amanda Nunes knocked her out 48 seconds. Game. She's a post OP.
I'm not gonna lie. What Java said was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But I told my sister next time she sees one of you guys to say, "Hey, catch," and then hopefully you guys will say, "Catch what?" And then she's gonna say these hands.
Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh, I already know. As soon as she say catch, it's gonna be on the popping. What's up?
I'm hoping she'll do it.
But did you tell her what's gonna happen?
Oh yeah, she knows.
I don't want to beat up your sister like that, but okay.
I mean, if that's what's gonna happen, that's what if she knows, then she knows.
She knows.
And look,
it don't matter.
You know.
Oh, post op. Oh, my fault. Java, I totally missed that. I ain't gonna try to lie. Yeah, I missed the fuck out of that. You right. Yeah. Post. Yeah, I can see it in her face. I can see what you're talking about. But she's definitely not.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's definitely not. It was a fight this weekend. It was pretty great.
I saw a few of them.
Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier. super fight heavyweight champion, the greatest heavyweight champion of all time, Stipe, versus Daniel Cormier, light heavyweight champion, one of the greatest fighters to do it.
Yeah.
They fought in a super fight. Literally, Daniel Cormier like shocked the world. I got Stipe, I mean, people thought that he could win the fight for sure, right? People thought he could win the fight, grind him out, out wrestle him, get the decision win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if it was going to end by a knockout, people thought it was going to be Stipe knocking out Daniel, right? Nope, Daniel knocked him out first round. 30 seconds to go in the first round, right? Right hook coming out, right hook in the clinch, knock him out, put him on his back. Crazy. Lost my mind. Me and my brother was watching it. Lost my mind. Did not understand. Like literally was crazy. That's what happens though. But what I was gonna say, change the topic. Honestly, I'm gonna be 1,000. I don't know. Something I ain't gonna lie. Even though Javo is called Holly Holm a transsexual, right? I don't lie. There's something appealing about Holly Holm. Like how she looks. I don't know. There's something appealing about it. I mean, definitely her body, because her body's, goodness like that. But something appealing about her.
Is it her package?
It might be that. I don't know. but type it. If you type in Michelle Watterson, the Karate Hottie, which is one of my favorite female fighters, bro, I'm telling you, blazing, smoking, like ridiculous.
I'm laughing because I heard Dante chuckle.
What?
I swear I heard Dante chuckle when you said that.
Hey, Dante. Tell Ashley to type in Michelle Watterson, Karate Hottie.
What do you want her to type in?
Michelle Watterson.
Michelle Watterson, Karate Hottie. Can you type that in?
That's so funny.
Not on my phone.
So I have a story I've been wanting to tell.
Have her phone on her.
This story is pretty interesting.
You don't have her phone on her?
It's in my room, and she doesn't feel like going to get it.
All right, take somebody else's phone and type it in.
They're all gone. They all left.
All right, then go get her phone. Tell Scooby to go get it.
Bro, Scoob is somewhere with my homeboy Khalil in the house. I got rid of all the noise. This is what you wanted.
Yeah.
You fought them off.
That's funny. Okay, so I've had this story that I've been wanting to tell on the podcast for a while. So we have these family friends, and they live off to the side. I'm not gonna say like in the middle of nowhere, but it's like on one of those roads that's like kind of off to the side. You know what I mean?
Hey, real quick, before I forget, is this the story from last podcast that we waited to tell with Royce?
Yes, because I have it on my podcast topics.
Awesome.
Okay, so they live off to the side, not on the main road, but they live like off the main road on this like little back road. Big acres of land, a farm basically. But they have neighbors.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not too far from the interstate, and they have cameras at the house. And it was real late at night. Somebody knocks on their door. And we're talking about, like, it's dark outside, it's late at night, like, what the heck, why are people at our house at, let's say, 10, for example. I don't remember the exact time, but it was late enough for it to be suspicious. And, of course, the husband opens the door, and, may I help you, whatever. And they go, yeah, I guess we're lost or something, can we use your cell phone? And then, of course, what do you guys think the dude said?
Sure.
We're lost.
No, I'm talking about like the dude who opens the door. No, he didn't say sure. He said no. He's like, nope. You guys can leave. And I was kind of curious when they were explaining the story. Like, why the heck would he tell them to leave? They needed to use the phone. Well, what ends up happening is they ask to use your cell phone, and then they rob you. And since they have your cell phone, you can't call 911.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's real interesting, because they were like, it's late, we need your cell phone to get a ride, or this and that, we lost our cell phone, we don't have it. Like, I remember when they explained the story, one of their excuses was that we don't have a phone. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And he kept telling them, no, you guys can leave. It was a guy and a girl, and he kept telling them to leave. They probably were our age for not much older than us, really. And
All right.
and then he was like,
First thing you do
okay,
in that situation
Hmm?
is you straight up knock the dude out. As soon as you see the dude, knock him cold.
yeah,
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Rock him.
I would have rocked, bro. They would try to
We're
rob
rocking.
me. That would have been bad. I got a dog. I got niggas in the house at all times.
yeah,
all
I
were
remember.
We all answer the door together too. It's crazy. Like it'll be four
Yeah.
niggas at the door for no reason, bro. For this one old lady if she knock on the door, like it's crazy. They would have been like, "Yo, can I see the phone?" I would have been like, "Hey, bro, my man's need to see the
Michael,
phone. Let him see the
That,
phone." They would have been
that
like,
reminds me of a
"Shit."
story, something that happened to you a while back.
When?
Our sophomore year. Think
Tell me
about
the
it.
story.
Huh? All right, cool. Our sophomore year was a very strange time for.
Are you talking about Parker?
That was my freshman year.
Your freshman year, yeah, but you wasn't here for this.
Yeah, I know. My freshman year was
Yeah.
wild. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, sophomore year was wild for us as well. That's when the freshmen came in.
Wait. Let me finish my story real quick.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, finish yours.
Okay, so basically they were like, okay, we'll go to your neighbor's house, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell my neighbor that you're coming, and he will shoot you on sight because you're trespassing his property.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then it turns out, they close the door and they have security cameras, and through the security cameras, he watched them pull out their cell phone because you could see the light of the cell phone, call for a ride, and then somebody picked them up.
Yeah.
It's like,
Wow.
what the heck? Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, my boss actually was telling me about the same stuff to my one of my coworkers, my shift leader. He was telling me the same.
Where
stuff.
was this at?
Where I live?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, no, I'm telling you, no. I was being stupid whenever I told you. Whenever, like, as soon as they opened the door, just rocked the dude, and basically was like, "Hey, you still need help?" No, and she'd run off.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so you keep on doing that, just nobody's gonna ask for help from you.
Yeah.
Eventually, everybody's gonna avoid you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's the dude that keeps on knocking people out. Nah, just leave him alone. But not my friend, straight out crazy. What was I gonna say? But no, this reminds me of something that happened to OliveGrummer, right? So, our sophomore year, wild. That's when the freshmen came in. We had way more, I guess, get-togethers than we usually do. We usually don't have that many, but we had a good bit, and especially the beginning of the year,
Mhm.
right? So, three of the freshmen that came in are girls, right? That run on the team, right?
Mhm.
These three girls, coincidentally, in a weird way, get close to me, OliveGrummer, and one of our
You
roommates.
talking about
Will,
when they
right?
called us and we were like, no?
No, I'm about to explain. One of these girls gets real close to Will, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gets real close to Will and gets pretty close to Michael. And, we all cool. We're all friends. She runs on the team. She's cool. Whatever. So, she starts dating this dude. Right? She came in.
Oh, I remember this.
She starts dating this dude, right? This dude was 1,000% douchebag. Piece of shit, right? And Michael told this girl from Jump Street. It's like, yo, he's pretty wet. Right?
Yeah.
And we all was kind of like that, too. But the problem is, I guess she just talk about him all the time around Michael, and then Michael basically like, hey, he's, and basically keep on saying that he's stupid, he's whack, he's going to end up hurting you, blah blah. Which all those things did end up happening, because obviously they were.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so she came to our house one day, like earlier that day, and she left. When she left, I think she forgot her charger or something. She forgot something there, right?
Yeah, maybe phone charger or something.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, it was like phone charger. So she went out partying that night with her boyfriend. She came back with her boyfriend, but her boyfriend was drunk, and her boyfriend was a lacrosse player, right? So Parker was there actually at the time, right? Parker was there at the time. I remember that.
Yeah.
So no, wait, Corey Tresky was there, not Parker.
Mhm.
Corey Tresky was there. Yeah, Tresky was there. So dude opened. He's like, Michael, you bitch. Oh, you talking shit about me?
No,
Blah,
he was
blah, you
like,
wanna
where
fight?
are you? Where are you? Who's
No, he was saying
so
your
and
last name. He's saying LeBron. Yeah, who's so and so? Because he didn't know who OG was. So he tried to push the door open, and then Will and I think me and Will end up closing the door on him.
Because I was actually the one handing the charger to her.
Yeah, he handed the charger.
Because that's
to
the
her.
only reason why I would be at the door, you know?
Yeah, and I think she actually ended up closing the door. And then I think he tried to get into the door. And I think me and Will ended up pushing it. It might have just been Will.
Yeah.
I know I was right at the door. I don't know if I helped Will push it or not. I was right there. And then this is the funniest part, right? Me and Will are like semi, you know, like alert. We're not necessarily mad. We kind of hot. But I mean, we're not hot. But we just like, you know, dude acting wild and came in here and got ass beat.
A little
Right?
lukewarm.
Little lukewarm, right? OG was Nicola hot for almost 15 minutes. Bro, he was so mad.
Dude,
Bro, OG went to the kitchen, grabbed a knife. Hot, bro.
dude, I was mad.
He was mad. I was like, bro, shut the fuck out.
Yeah, no, it was. I remember that. Yeah, I went to the kitchen
I
and
was
went
just
straight
like,
for
damn,
it.
that day. Bro, Dante, I'm telling you, you was there. You.
Would I have fought somebody?
Huh?
Would I have fought somebody if I was there?
Nah, not that night.
Potentially, but no, it was just funnier how Michael reacted.
Yeah, it was just one of those
Like,
things.
If you
Michael
went to go grab a knife, that means it's serious.
It wasn't
I
that
can get
serious.
I can get serious.
Michael was just mad. That's different. Michael just overreacted on the low. I mean, I shouldn't talk because you know me.
He said
I'm
on
the
the
M-
low.
On the low. I mean, I be overreacting all the time. That's like my MO.
All right, let me tell y'all about overreacting on the low, right? So my freshman year, the spot that Muya was called the Trap, right?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's fine.
Mhm.
So one night we get back from, I think we was at Empire or whatever, but that's besides the point. We get back and somebody was messing with Ocean Head.
Yeah. We call him
Somebody
Ocean Head because he has amazing waves.
Amazing waves. This man looks like somebody touched the center of his head and a ripple came out.
Wait,
For real,
who
for
is
real.
that? Who?
Yeah.
You saw him
Terrence.
before. His name is Terrence, but we don't hang out with him ever. But every time he sees us, he always like daps his episode.
Oh, okay.
He a wrestler. He the one with the part with the fade in the part. Like
Yeah.
that famous at he's the same part every time. Okay, anyways,
Same
So-
part, crazy waves. Continue.
Okay.
somebody was messing with head or whatever, and Muya wasn't having it, and Muya was drunk and
Mhm.
high as a bitch, right? So,
Plus faded.
so I get in the house, and Muya going crazy, like Muya drunk, everybody trying to calm Muya down. It's the wrong one. It's too late. Anyways, everybody's trying to calm Muya down, and Munya's like going to grab his machete out the room, right? So he's grabbing the machete, and he goes outside, and he's waving at it, bro. He's waving it all in the air, and he's yelling. He's screaming to the top of his lungs, and nobody's there. Nobody's there, bro. Nobody's outside. Nobody was even there in the first place. I walked up in the house with nobody outside, you know. So I'm like, Munya, bro, you need to come inside, bro. For somebody they call the cops. You wildin'. And he was like, nah, brother LB, because that's what he called me. He was like, nah, brother LB, they gonna get it. Fuck that. And I was like, bro, you gotta come inside. So I brought him inside. We talked for a minute, then he went back outside. And I was like, bro, that's crazy. You wildin'. You need to come inside. So he came inside, and he talked to me in circles for like an hour and a half about how, you know, like, he a real nigga, niggas done respected him and shit.
All right, I'm
Hold on.
gonna tell. That's
He
a child
got
safety.
so serious at one point. He got so serious at one point that he was like, bro, I'm gonna take this machete and I'm gonna go get their ass. And if it gets too serious, you go grab the extendo under the pillow. And I said, my guy, nobody's outside. What you're not understanding, I said, what you're not getting is there's nobody to get, bro. There's nobody here. He was definitely over for no reason, bro. It was hilarious. And Terrence was good. Terrence already squashed it. It was already squashed by then.
Just
It,
All right,
it was hilarious.
all right, I'm gonna tell a story to the remaining few people on at this podcast that y'all two know very well. So it's about me overreacting. So, as if y'all really watch the podcast and stuff like, y'all will know that it was a chick I had a thing for my year, right? right? I used to overreact about her literally 24/7 all the time, way too much. It was stupid, right? So you already know. Why you say like you just heard this?
No, I was agree. Yeah, I mean, I already know.
He was just engaging to let
Yeah.
you know he's listening.
Come
I
on,
got
dude.
you.
I'm engaging
Why
the
you being an
conversation. It wasn't even attitude either. It wasn't
Well, she
even.
came over. Huh? She came over, right? She came over and we were doing homework in the kitchen and we was vibing real hard. It was blah blah. And we just had a podcast right before this, I'm pretty sure. And then Blair said something and then I think somebody brought up Blair. No, this is what happened. We had a podcast and we was we did a video, we was chilling, whatever, cool. And then y'all was watching on one of our first podcasts, right? For whatever reason. And then at the end of the podcast, I sent something to Blair, right? Because Blair put something in the chat, and I responded to Blair. It's a joke, right? Well, you sent a Snapchat of what I said to Blair, right?
Yeah.
And then Blair started texting Scott.
Speaking of which, I still have a Snapchat of him admitting he'd rather eat, you know.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah. So
That's funny as a bitch.
it's hilarious. So he, joking, 100% joking, responds back to me through Scott on text message, and then Scott basically is telling me,
You're going in and out.
"Oh, you can hear me?
No, yeah.
You hear me now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah." Responded whatever Blair was saying. Yeah, Scott was like, yeah, and Scott was telling me what Blair was saying, right? And since the girl was there, I like overreacted instantly. It was a joke. I didn't realize the joke, and I got real pissed, like hot, because she was there. I got mad. I got embarrassed. Got mad. But I'm not gonna say exactly what Scott said, but what he said embarrassed the fuck out of me in front of her. Got so pissed. So I was hot, and then, I remember I was like, man, like Blair need to calm down, bro. Blah blah. I'm fuck Blair up. Blah blah. Right. And then I was like, yo. I was like, bro, who sent the Snapchat? And then Michael was like, me. And I was like, you getting fucked up too. I was so mad, bro. And I was so damn serious. And then Blair was like, I'm joking, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, my fault. And then I apologized to Michael. And I apologized to Blair. I was like, yeah, bro, I was tripping. Blah, blah. And then, like, Dante came back to me, bro. He was like, that shit was funny as hell. And I was like, bro, I was so serious. And Dante was like, that was the funny part. It's like, I was going to do everything I said.
I remember that incident. I just don't remember what was said, to be honest.
Yeah. What Blair said, yeah. But, yeah, we talk about it off stream. But I did tell Michael that, like, bro, if we fought or anything, I was just going to fight until you got, it's like, I was just going to fight until you got, like, noticeably hurt, like, you know, like you got hit and went down or something like that, and then the fight's over. Because you're a homie at the end of the day, you know? Even though you pissed me off at the moment, you're homie at the end of the day, right? Yeah, somebody's going to have to pull me off of him.
Who? Me?
Scott, no. Scott,
oh, Scott,
not you.
Yeah, I was going to
Scott.
say, you went out right once you said that.
Yeah, like me and you fought, like, soon as something notably happened, it's over. Like, without Scott, though, like, nah, you gonna have to pull me off of my man, off of Scott.
Yeah. I remember that one time Dante got mad at him on the podcast, but we'll just let that one pass.
Wait. Huh? Wait, hold on. What are we talking about?
When you got mad on the podcast, one of very few times.
Is this the one with Scott?
Yeah.
Scott one?
Yeah.
That was about to be a bad one.
That shit was funny.
Did anyone see Ant-Man yet?
It's actually hilarious too.
Oh yeah, it is funny. It's one of our last podcasts.
It's one of our last podcasts at the in
the apartment.
The few people that are watching, because I'm pretty sure, like, one of them is me for sure, and I think the other one's Javo, and I don't know what the other person is.
It's either
I'm watching.
I don't think it counts me, so it could be Dante or Xanax.
Yeah.
So what was I gonna say? Oh,
that's hilarious.
Have you guys seen Ant-Man yet?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay, I haven't either. I wanted to, but Xanax asked way earlier.
Yeah, he did. Yo, all I'm saying is that, like, dude asked us, it's like, hey, if we was trapped on an island, blah blah, who died first out of y'all three? Out of y'all four?
Oh yeah, it was out of all four of you.
Out four, yeah, it was me, you, Dante, and me and Dante said Scott so fast.
No, I think all of us said Scott.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All
I
of
think
us
you
said
did.
Scott, but then at the same time, I was like, why does somebody have to die anyways?
Yeah, but Scott was mad though. I was like, Scott, like, what do you expect? Like, out of us four, me, Michael, and Dante, who are literally around each other all the time,
All the
have
time.
very little problems with each other. You know, all the time, hang out all
I
the
ain't got no
time,
problems
do
with y'all.
podcasts.
I just want to get along sometimes.
That's true. No, now I'm talking about like the very few problems me and OG have had. Yeah, very few problems with each other. You know, all love, all time. You know, like all these things we do together, like constantly, and all the problems that we didn't have. All the noticeable problems we all didn't have with Scott. What other answer did you expect?
Yeah.
Like honestly, like what other?
He got butt
What
hurt.
other?
What happened?
Yeah.
He got butt hurt, and he forgot who I was.
The whole thing for me for that is like I wasn't sticking up for him. I was trying, like, somebody made a point that didn't make sense where it was like, what if they didn't gather enough food? I don't remember what the point was, but it was just like,
But I know me and Dante were arguing against whatever you were saying.
Oh, whatever
That I
you was
watched
saying
it?
I was going against. I was like, bro, but either way, you still dying first.
yeah,
No.
I didn't deny that fact. I was just saying, why did somebody have to die?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if this was real, nobody would have died
Yeah.
on some
Yeah.
nonsense. You know, like we wasn't gonna kill nobody. But it's
Yeah.
just like, I mean, if we found the reverse dragon, if we had to pick somebody to kill or something, it'd probably be I ain't even gonna finish it because but if
Yo, I expected anything different.
I'm just
But no.
I just don't know what else he expected.
Javo nailed it in the head.
Basically,
Nailed it.
he used to talk crazy in there, like wild. Like, I don't have a word for this. He used to talk wild in our house sometimes. Like some things he used to say to us and do stuff like that. It's like, bro, what? You can go. Like, you don't live here.
Yeah, it's just like if you gotta ask to come over, then you're not really.
Dante, I think we had to ask.
If I can't just pop up at your house, then it ain't real, bro. You know what I mean? Like all my niggas can pop up at my house, all of them.
That's how we were. We were open.
Yeah, it's not
Just give us a heads up before you come.
I'm not gonna be mad. It's like I'm gonna be like, oh dang. I kind of just wish I could get the house ready. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Like literally, whenever I'm heading over, if I was on campus heading over to Dante's place, if I was to randomly try to see Dante, I wouldn't even text him. I'd just knock, get into his thing, knock on his door, like, oh, what's up, Royce? Like, easy. Like whenever I'm driving to Ethan's spot, whatever, I don't even half the time I don't even tell Ethan I'm coming. Half the time I just knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Or I text him with hey, every now and then I text him like, hey bro, I'm heading your way. Like, there's no question in that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, nah, we popping up whenever. Nah, Scott, no. Scott used to say crazy shit, and it's like, bro, if you don't want to hear it, you can. He used to. I remember he got mad.
It was like, bro, I just don't want to hear it right now, man.
Yeah, he was like, bro, Scott was crazy. Like, wow. I mean, and then your mom mentioned while we said Scott was kind of off.
Almost.
And then she saw for herself what happened.
What did I even get mad at? What was the part I got mad at?
He said he was like, well, Dante, what you going? I think we talking about the Predator or something. Hey, and he was like, what you gonna do, Dante? You gonna hit him with the hands? You gonna use the hands or something like that? It was something like that. And then Dante was like,
something you're rowdy about, bro.
Yeah, it was something like that, and we all were like, "What the fuck is happening?"
He tried me in front of all my internet friends.
He tried you. You know, and the funny thing is like whenever like Dante like we like basically squashed it on camera real quick, and we kept on like going throughout the podcast or whatever, and then like the podcast over, Scott's on the couch like playing the game, whatever. Michael's upstairs. I go upstairs. Ashley go upstairs, and then Dante finally comes upstairs, and Dante was like, "Do you not see him trying to try me?" I was like, "It's like he was like, bro, that's what we was talking about." Because Ashley said she was looking at me, trying to get me to trying to calm you down, and I was like,
it's just,
I was like,
and it was really the way he said it, man. Like, what you gonna do? Give him the hands? Like, what? I'll give you the hands, quick.
it was. I was like, I told Ashley, I was like, what am I gonna do? I was like, if Dante was really mad at Scott and he really started hitting him, what do you expect me to do? Especially if I'm behind him, and like, ain't nothing was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
like.
nah, you're far away. You guys wouldn't have been able to stop it.
Like, that's the whole thing.
I would have
like,
I would have jawed him with my left hand. I would have put him in a headlock with my left arm, and I would just went in. I would just went in for like 5 seconds, and then I would have sat down like nothing happened. And he would have been, and it would have just been the most awkwardest.
Let me be honest real quick.
Because I promise you, I would have just been like, nothing happened, bro. I would have been like, yep, so what's the next topic, guys? Everybody was like, oh my God.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. If Royce or Dante were to get into a fight, it's not that I can't stop it. It's I probably don't want to exert enough energy to stop it.
Yeah, basically it.
It's like Dante would be very hard to stop. Royce, I feel like I would have to put in a lot of effort to stop. Dante, I don't think I could. I'm just going to be straight up honest. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, do I need to exert myself? Should I?
Me and Dante didn't wrestle enough. So if Dante was just like...
Let's not call it wrestling every time. But there's only been 2 times where I actually have given you a fair chance to fight.
That's true.
Most of the times I sneak up.
Most of the times you sneak me. You're right. Yeah, most of the time you do sneak me.
The first time I really don't know how you didn't see it coming. I was like, Mike, start recording. I was like, bro, start recording.
Oh, I still have that. Oh yeah.
I got mauled by Dante. But no, I wrestled Dante enough to feel his strength. Because like everybody because weight strength and how you grab somebody ain't the same thing. Like it's not. I didn't. Yeah, me and Dante didn't. I didn't felt his strength before. You know, not 100% serious, but close enough. So if Dante was postured up on Scott, and his back was to me, and I like wrapped my arms around his waist, I could pull him off like that. But if he was actually holding on to Scott, I'm just gonna start pulling him in Scott, and it's still gonna be bad for Scott.
Let me cut you off real quick. First, gotta say hey to Anime. How are you?
Yeah, Anime's
she's here. And then Java says, is he litigious? I can't see that because chat's so far away from me. So I don't know what that word means, actually.
What you saying?
Litigious?
I don't even see it.
Right before OG Straight be like, I was like, what does that word mean? Unreasonably prone to go to law to settle disputes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Okay, Scott. Yeah, I see it. But that's the whole thing. But I only could pull Dante off, and Dante had no idea. Like, it had to be fast. It would have to be real fast.
It would have to be fast.
I'm laughing out. Okay.
Soon as I grab Dante, I have to pull him off. Like, so
listen to what just happened. My dad came in the room. That's why I was quiet for a little bit. I had to mute my mic, and he opened the door. Like, he kept the doors open. He's like, "Yeah, it's hot in this room. I'm gonna keep the door open for you." And then I guess 2 minutes later, he comes down from upstairs and closes the door because I was talking so loud.
That's funny, but no, that's the whole thing. But I couldn't if I was in front of Dante and I was trying to stop him to get to Scott, and he really wanted to get to Scott, he'd probably get past me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'd probably get past me.
Dante's compact.
Yeah, he's compact. I mean, I have leverage on him, but at that point, the only way I could stop him is for basically to trip both me and Dante up, which would not help the situation at all.
No,
because I'm just gonna be on the ground, and Dante's gonna get up and come after Scott. So
I have a crazy story, and it's a complete.
Yeah, I'm only delaying the inevitable. So basically, what would really happen in that situation is I'm like, Dante, calm down, calm down. Okay, you gonna hit him? Okay.
Dante.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, this is unbelievably irrelevant, but it just clicked in my head. Many years back, my dad had a restaurant in Clemson, and
Yeah.
what was it? Yeah, I guess it was freshman, sophomore year, something like that. I don't know. I know he had it senior year, junior year in high school, but I don't remember if he had it or not in college. But long story short, he met a bunch of professors and doctors there, and a bunch of like teams ate there, so it was doing really well. And when he decided to leave the restaurant business, you know, he stayed in contact with some of the teachers there, like the professors there. And one of them, I guess he's an engineering teacher or whatever. And I met him not that long ago, before conference, for you guys. And I found out, because, you know, this was the first time I was meeting him, and my dad already knew him. He was Lebanese, of course. That's why, you know, he kept in touch with him. Now, my dad, when I met the guy, he was talking, you know, what do you do? I was like, yeah, I went to Limestone. I got a scholarship to run there, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, you know, what events did you do? This and that. And I told him, he's like, oh, I'm an official there. I'm like one of the referees. I'm the official. I was like, oh, cool. What event do you officiate? Is that the correct word? I guess so. And he was like, oh, I do the jumps and something else. I can't remember. He's like, I do long jump, triple jump, and a third event. I can't remember what that third event is, but... And he's like, yeah, I have a big meet down there now, or coming up next weekend or something like that. I was like, wait a second, next weekend? That's conference. I met the dude that officiated your jumps, Dante.
Huh. That's funny.
Yeah, I just thought it was like the craziest, like small little world thing ever.
Yeah, that's crazy that it happens.
Which one? He was Lebanese?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's cool. I wasn't mad at any of them. They were all pretty chill.
Yeah. I just thought it was pretty funny. And the same guy, since I'm a coach as well, the same guy that starts our races at the high school is the same guy that starts some of the college races too. So when I did my 5K on the track...
They do everything.
Yeah, when I did my 5K on the track, he started my race.
Huh.
That was pretty funny. I said it was completely out of nowhere. I said it was out of nowhere. That was Tajalo. Dude, you guys need to learn how my train of thought works. Actually, that one had no train of thought. Actually, no, it did have train of thought. All right, I'm going to tell you my train of thought on that one. When I said Dante's compact, I was like, yeah, but he jumps. Oh, wait, he jumps. Dude, I know reffed Dante's jumps. So it really wasn't a big train of thought.
He went to wait, I really hate Filipinos. And then he's like, okay.
I actually don't, though. I don't, though.
OG's racist. The Filipinos.
They might be my weakness.
Oh, hey guys, Royce, why did you make Ashley look up what's her name?
Michelle Watterson?
Yeah.
Oh, because she's hot. Well, not when she's fighting. Not when she's fighting, like, because no person's hot when they're fighting.
Ashley's mad. Ashley's very mad.
I'm just saying, though, if you see her, like, work out, though,
Bro,
like,
you can see Ashley's face.
Dude.
Tell Ashley I love her.
Tell Ashley I miss her.
I miss her also.
Because we have our weekly conversations, but guess who doesn't join them?
Who?
Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Now that was a sassy
Yeah.
Ashley, they're getting on you by not joining in the combos. Ooh.
Tell her.
I mean, not really, because I don't join the combos that much either.
Tell her I just sassy her.
Darazi just sassy. Ooh, she said, oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Fight. Tell her I'm still signing us up for Beat Shazam, though.
She says she cool with it.
Alright, dope. I had to pause and came back to I hate Filipinos. Yeah, Royce does.
No, OG does.
One of y'all lying.
I told you they were my weakness, so...
Oh, that means Royce...
Well, according to Dante, Michael never lies.
Ooh. That is true.
That's true. I never lie.
I do say that. I have preached that for fucking a long
And literally, everything we make, we have to make that a thing. It was like Michael like do something that he obviously did, and like against somebody else. Michael's like, nah, he did it, and then Dante's like, well, all the evidence point towards Michael, and
But
this video also points towards Michael, but my boy Mikey don't ever lie.
But
So
Michael don't ever lie, so it gotta be, bro. It gotta be somebody else. It's not Michael because Michael said he ain't do it. You know, so
he never lied.
he never lies.
oh,
And
dude, if
like,
we
end up beating somebody half to death for something that Michael clearly did.
we need to get that as a running joke on like if we ever get an animated series going, we gotta get that as a running joke.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
yeah, like on everything, even like in like the Dubai story, there has to be like one part, like it has to be like just one inside joke for us.
Yeah, exactly. Or like if let's say somehow we get or like I get arrested by the police or something, but then they're convinced that I never lie, but he never lies.
But you
Yeah,
never
that's
lie.
true. You don't lie. That's true. His friend told us that,
Yeah.
and you obviously have to believe him. Yeah, like
Because I never lie, and if I say
Exactly.
Michael lies, then who's lying? Not us.
Exactly.
yeah,
Not
nobody
us.
lying.
I'm actually really excited that Michael B. Jordan is gonna be on Genlock Rooster Teeth new animation. It's gonna be their mecca because they have Ruby, so now they're starting Genlock, which I'm super excited
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
His character's name is Chase.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
I know Chase.
I
He
know
chases
him.
people in cars.
Oh yeah, he is. He's a police. But
He's a whole
Yeah,
police.
state trooper.
I have I'm gonna release a video tomorrow, since I've actually got time to do it tomorrow, about the 25 strongest characters in One Piece that was quote unquote officially ranked. So I'm gonna discuss
Oh.
that.
That's cool.
No, all those all those like
There's an
Yes.
article.
articles like, oh, officially ranked the fastest. Or
Oh yeah,
strongest.
no, it's stupid. But I'm curious.
All
I'm
them
curious.
bullshit, bro. All them BS, bro.
I'm also a chapter behind. I did not read Saturday's chapter, or Friday's chapter.
Everybody dies. Don't worry, right?
Hmm?
One Piece end.
Oh, okay.
So like, I've been watching a whole bunch of like. Okay, so I've been getting into like deep holes on YouTube about like prehistoric animals and stuff.
Same, but not prehistoric animals. Probably more weird stuff. But we're not gonna go into
Yeah.
discussion.
Okay,
Same, but not prehistoric
same-
animals.
Okay, so
but
like I've been
naked
looking
men.
up weird stuff too, but it's all been about animal stuff. So, like,
I didn't know you were into that.
Okay, so I've been
Yeah.
one of the things I was looking up was like giant flightless birds that's walked around the earth and stuff.
Me.
And
Like
one of
carrot
them-
birds?
You said what?
Like carrot birds?
I guess, bro. I guess you can call
Like-
them terror birds. I mean,
I'm pretty sure that's their names, and they're terrifying.
Are we talking
yeah,
about
bro,
penguins?
okay, have you heard Have you
Oh,
heard
I didn't have the
about giant
coins.
moa, bro?
I think I know. Yeah,
The giant moa. It's 12 feet tall, bro. And it
Mhm.
was real. It's not like it was fake. It was real. That was real, bro. Humans used to hunt them. 12-foot birds.
yeah. That's a. I don't know. I'm scared.
The
of
mafia.
that.
And then
Hold on. Let me cut you
they
off real
had-
quick. The mafia coins work again. I forgot to connect it,
Okay.
but continue.
That's fine. But yeah, it's like the North Island moa was like 10 feet tall, and then they have like this elephant bird that was also 10, 11 feet tall. It was just crazy, bro. Like like they were all in not all of them in New Zealand, but most of them were in New Zealand. And what sucks is that like it wasn't just like humans killing them off. It was like pigs and dogs also because they would eat their eggs. So like they would still be around today if it wasn't for the pigs and dogs. Like I don't think humans could have hunted them into extinction because they were rare, like they were high. Especially
There's
when
an evolutionary reason that
Yeah.
almost all eggs are delicious to all animals.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, that's an egg. I need that. There's an evolutionary reason for that because one is it actually is very nutritious, and two, you're slowly killing something that probably.
What?
the things were huge. Oh, also, today on Snapchat, I don't know if anybody else has seen on Snapchat, but they were talking about how scientists and the guy that made the first Jurassic Park movie, I forgot his name, but he's making a dinosaur, bro. He's trying to make a dinosaur, and he can't use like real dinosaur DNA because DNA in amber like disintegrates too fast or whatever the word is. It goes away too fast, so they can't use like real dinosaur DNA. But they're gonna like unengineer like a chicken. So they're gonna use a chicken egg, and they were gonna use an ostrich, but they was like, that's a 10-foot tall dinosaur, and we can't handle that. So what they're gonna do is they took the beak. They took the beak and made it into like an alligator like snout, and they took the DNA for the wings and like took the wings away and gave them and is trying to give them arms and hands, and they're gonna leave the feet the same, but like apparently like some chickens in Asia or Africa or something, they got like hip structures that are similar to dinosaurs, like they're vertical hip structures so they can stand up better. And the DNA for the tail, they're trying to re-engineer it so it comes out like a long lizard tail. So it's gonna be like a snouted chicken with teeth and hands and a giant dinosaur tail.
Yeah, no, this is what we're not supposed to be doing.
Did we make 5 movies about why that's a bad idea?
Bro,
and AI.
And it's so funny. It's so funny that the Jurassic Park guy is making the motherfucking dinosaur, bro. None of his movies went well. I mean, like in the movies, you know what I mean? Like all the dinosaurs always fuck shit up. You know what I mean? Like,
no, this is why we don't mess with this or AI.
5 movies why this is whack. Why this was literally bad for everybody.
iRobot, come on.
Okay.
iRobot's a dope movie, by the way.
I agree, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but you've been talking for forever. I'm super tired.
Yeah. We'll wrap it up. Let me read a couple of comments real quick. I almost clicked the middle finger emoji. Nice. Elephant Birds were Madagascar. I love that movie.
We can handle small theropods. I agree.
We can handle small theropods. But I'm telling you, something's going to lead from it. It always starts out small. That's what she said.
What? I'm...
That's hurtful.
You gotta stop that shit. You gotta stop catching me off guard.
I'm laughing because you just froze.
Yeah, I'm still not messing with theropods, bro. I'm not messing with any dinosaur. Really.
Bro, this bird's on island generally.
Speaking of lizards, I don't know what it was. It could have been a baby alligator. It could have been some sort of pet monitor or something like that. But it was definitely something like a lizard, like something in the middle of the road when I'm coming home from work today.
Hannibal's gaining a personality now. I've had him for 2 years, and all of a sudden, he wants to be cute and have a personality.
Explain who Hannibal is for those who don't know.
Oh, Hannibal is my leopard gecko. I named him Hannibal because the first time I tried to pick him up, he bit the fuck out my finger. But he doesn't have teeth, so he's cute, and it was cute. So, you know, I don't fuck with snakes, you know, but Hannibal was a good alternative because I did want a lizard, and he lives for 20 plus years. So I'm gonna have a lifelong companion. Hopefully, I live more than 20 years, but you know, 20 years is a lifetime. So, yep.
Yeah. Hannibal's gonna try to kill you.
She look like she got no booty.
What?
Yeah. What?
What's her name? Michelle.
Oh no, you
gotta see like she got no booty.
Yeah, see, no, you know. I'm telling you,
that's how Royce likes him.
That is how Royce likes him, though, and I don't understand.
Not really. It just happens like
all these big booty girls be liking you.
What? Okay. This is something I asked Dante the other day. Royce, what was the song that Dante and I would mash together that would just get on your nerves?
I don't know, bro. But y'all used to do something, and I used to get really mad about
it. It was Dante would scream, huh, keep up. And then I would say, I guess, was it a Kendrick song? I would say a Kendrick something after.
I don't know.
What was it?
Oh, he said he liked the International House of Pancake ass. Damn.
No, it's International House of Burger now.
But no.
He likes that burger butt.
No. You know, if you see, like, current, like, when she's training, like, currently, because Michelle Watterson, if there was an atomweight division, which is 105, she would compete in it. But there's not. There's a 115 in the UFC. So she has to gain weight to hit the 115. So now, if you see her, like, during her embeddeds and stuff, Yeah, she definitely got a little ass, and it's nice.
A little bit.
Uh,
It's
A little bit. It's nice.
It's a
Little
little
bit.
tootie. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's more than.
Hey, it's a little Debbie cake. That's what you saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a little.
It
It's
ain't
something
no
there.
pound cake yet. I understand. We
It
all
ain't no
gotta
pound
start
cake, but it's
somewhere.
definitely nice.
We all gotta start somewhere. But hey, she a fighter. I don't expect her, you know. So,
They have all that.
she gotta, you gotta be fight ready. Sometimes big booty's getting away.
That's true.
That's true, bro. It's a lot of weight back there.
Yeah.
I think I know what it was. I think it was, dude. This is so irrelevant, but I think Dante would yell, "Keep up," and I would say, "Be humble." After that, I think. No, that's not. That can't be it.
Oh, it wasn't it. Nah,
It wasn't it.
It
Nope.
was like it's a whole song that we did. I know this.
Yeah,
I just don't
Dante
remember
would say
what it-
something, and you would say the wrong thing, and then kill me.
Yeah, I know, but we would do it on purpose.
Yeah, at first it did not start. At first it wasn't on purpose, but then it did start happening on purpose.
I can't remember what it was. Oh god, it's gonna bug me
Yeah,
till who knows when.
It does power the stances, Javo. He's right.
True.
Yeah,
But, I mean, you don't need
it's muscle.
Yeah, but it's muscle though. You don't need the fatness though. What?
My sister
Yeah,
thinks
bro.
that she can handle Attack on Titan.
Your sister's gonna kill herself and your family if you watch Attack on Titan. And that
I think I'm at a mental state right now where I'm just so like out of it where I powered through it and didn't feel a thing.
Oh no! The second time, no. When I watched the second season, it was nothing. But when I watched the first season, the first time, I think like sophomore spring break,
Mhm.
I was like, oh my god.
I don't know. I feel like I was
Hey, real quick. I'm sorry. Before I forget, my homeboy Khalil earlier picture of young Betty White.
I
Have you
saw
seen
that.
a
I saw
of
that.
young Betty?
That's a
Is
fake
it-
picture. That's not actually Young Betty White.
Yeah, I was
That's
about to
not
say,
that's
is that
not young
real?
Betty White?
No.
Oh, I knew it. It's not young Betty White. Bro.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't real.
It's fake, bro. That's trash. Then who is it?
It's
Me?
it's other model, but I think they kind of
It's me. Don't listen to him.
What? What
They
is
morphed it too.
What is
It
it? Wait a minute. Wait, hold on, Squid.
I got you. Wait, I got you.
What did you just? I need to know what you just said.
Oh wait, you didn't really hear me?
I heard you.
Cause if you, then we got some issues, bro.
You got some prop.
Her name is Betty Brosnan.
What's going on? We're talking about that picture that's apparently going around saying, "Oh, this is Betty White when she was younger," and it was like
Yeah.
a
Her name is
curvilicious
Betty
woman.
Brosnan.
It was a thick shawty. I mean, you could sit 5 T-bone steaks on. 5.
Bro. Her name is
You
Betty
could fit-
Brosnan.
You could fit 5 Tahoes on it.
Ooh.
Dante.
Hey, Rod. Hey, I know where you got that from.
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny. Dante.
Yeah.
Her name is Betty Brosmere.
Betty Rose who?
Brosmere. Betty Brose. Brosmer.
Betty. What? RO.
Smer.
SWER.
Yeah, Betty Brosmer.
Oh, Rose weird.
I found this new
Word.
anime series that I don't remember
This
what it's
is
called,
such a
but it
weird-
had gods, and they have to go to academy and learn from a girl who is human. I wanted to punch Zeus. Send me the name if you figure out what that's called, because I want to add that to my list. But my stomach is actually starting to really bug me, so I vote we wrap this up
Same.
now, because I got to go to the bathroom.
This the picture, bro. This the picture.
Yep.
It's Betty Bros weird, bro. It's not even
Betty
that
Crocker?
crazy. They said she's known for her impossible waist, and it does not look real. This is what they drew all the cartoons like. It's her.
So we found the woman that, what's the chick from Roger Rabbit?
Dexter's
Jessica
mom.
Rabbit.
Oh, Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Bro, this is what Dexter's mom looked like.
Bro,
It really
Jessica
is.
Rabbit, just Dexter's mom, Betty Brosmere, all of them, no problem. No issues. Don't
Look at
care.
her stomach. It's-
Javo.
Oh, this is weird. It's weird.
Betty Boop.
She really is like an out, and like in all the literal sense.
I need to figure out how to get this podcast to where like when we talk about something I can pull it up and reference it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll get there
Bro, I'm
eventually.
about to die.
Yeah, I am too. My
I don't
stomach
know.
is bugging.
She's so old now.
Yeah, she is, but back in the day, weird stuff would have happened.
Happened. Soviets on Crunchyroll. Okay, send it to me on the Discord again. Put it in the anime suggestions. Swim Fishy, thank you so much. Swim Fishy, that's it.
Or I would have tried.
Oh, that's
because, you know,
I know who that is. I know who that is.
Is this her and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No,
It is. It's her and Arnie.
Wait, who?
Ah.
Are we still talking about that curvy woman or Betty
Talking
White?
about Betty, bro. No,
no,
not Betty.
because Betty Brosmer.
All right.
No,
my
because
Betty
Betty
B.
Brosmer was married to a dude named Joe Willer. Joe Willer was a very well known Canadian bodybuilder. He competed and was good friends with Arnie.
That's cool.
That's dope. Okay.
No,
Let
actually,
me.
he also he made the Mr. Olympia contest.
Hmm.
He actually made the contest.
Let me wrap up the stream and then we'll say one thing after because I gotta remember. These chats are gonna be boring. Oh, I got you. Okay. What was I gonna say? Okay. So tomorrow will be Jackbox games. Everyone will be able to play along while we stream. So make sure you guys have a phone or tablet that you guys can use while we play. What else is there? Tuesday. I'm also going to release that video, that One Piece video. Tuesday is just going to be, we'll figure it out. Wednesday, we'll figure it out. And Thursday, we will have a podcast with Midna again. That'll be on Twitch. And then I will convert it to YouTube again, just like last time. And after that, just going to wing it as always. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in for episode 40 of the S'mores podcast. I'm going to go give these two a hard time until I can't handle it anymore. Anyways, any last words, guys?
Whoa.
What?
Hey. Whoa.
What?
That sounded so weird. Reword it.
Which
Go
one?
back and reword it.
Give them a
He's
hard
gonna
time
do
until I
very
can't handle it.
Yeah.
homosexual
stop that.
things.
Stop that.
No,
I'm
that's pretty
going
good. I like
to. I'm
Good
going
word.
to. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I'm gonna tell you guys a story until I really have to run to the bathroom. How does that sound?
All right, go ahead.
I.
Give me the
Alright.
stream. I'm about to die.
I mean, I guess that's the best we. Yeah.
There we go. All right, Dante, hit us with that piece.
All right, man. Catch y'all later. Peace.
Bye, everyone.
Squid for president.
Yes.